Hello, music enthusiasts. Welcome back to Keyscape Chronicles. Today, we'll delve into the history of synthesizers, exploring their creation and the remarkable ways they've revolutionized music throughout the years. From the early experiments with electricity in the 19th century to the groundbreaking innovations of the 20th century, we'll uncover the journey of synths and how they've transformed the way we create and experience sound. So, if you love music or are just curious, stick around and join us as we unravel the rich history and technological advancements of synthesizers. Synthesis involves generating sound electronically using either analog or digital circuitry, with synthesizers, or synths, serving as the instruments for this purpose. The origins of synths trace back to the 19th century when scientists began experimenting with electricity. Early innovators like Elisha Gray discovered that sound could be controlled via a self-vibrating electromagnetic circuit and started exploring various methods to achieve this. By using an electric current to create vibrations and amplifying them, sound could be produced. One notable early invention was Thaddeus Cahill's telharmonium, the first additive synthesizer, which was an enormous 7-ton machine built around 1901 and housed in the Metropolitan Opera House's basement. It generated electricity with large motors and converted it into sound through telephone receivers, but it was eventually shut down due to interference with US naval radio transmissions. The early 20th century saw a surge in electric instrument development, thanks to the vacuum tube amplifier. This period brought about electric pianos, guitars, Hammond organs, theremins, and the Ons Martineau. However, it wasn't until the 1950s that instruments resembling modern synths began to emerge. A key development was RCA's Mark II, a revered synthesizer that occupied an entire room at Columbia University. It was programmable through a player piano-like system that triggered various modules, with sound generated by oscillators. In 1961, composer Milton Babbitt used the Mark II for his piece, Composition for Synthesizer, a work that offers a distinctly dystopian auditory experience. Synths truly began to flourish in the 1960s. German engineer Harold Bode, known for his electric organs, started using transistors instead of vacuum tubes and developed a modular system where different components could be connected to create sounds. This concept was further advanced by Robert Moog, a former theremin designer, and Herbert Deutsch, an experimental composer, leading to the creation of the Moog modular synthesizer. By adding a keyboard, they made it more marketable, marking the true beginning of the synth era. Iconic bands like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones adopted the Moog, and an all-synth performance of Bach became a top-selling classical album of the decade. In 1970, Moog introduced the Mini Moog Model D, a compact, portable, and performance-oriented synthesizer based on the most popular modules from its older, larger predecessor. It was among the first semi-modular monophonic synths, with all routing options preset behind the front panel, eliminating the need for patch cables. This ease of use and flexibility in sound manipulation made it a blueprint for future synthesizers, featuring a left-to-right signal flow with global parameters, oscillators, a mixer, a filter, and an amplifier envelope to the output. By the late 1970s and through the 1980s, the advent of the microprocessor revolutionized synths with a digital makeover. Affordable components made polyphony accessible to the masses, and the Prophet 5 by sequential circuits became the first fully programmable polyphonic synthesizer. Oberheim's OB-X followed in 1982, and PPG introduced the first wavetable synthesizers, offering vast new timbres used by bands like Depeche Mode and Tangerine Dream. Yamaha's iconic DX7, released in 1983, featured a new synthesis method called linear FM, creating harmonically complex sounds from simple sine waves. Finally, pulse code modulation, PCM, sampling elevated synthesized sound to new heights. Kurzweil's realistic sampled recreations of real instruments, notably their K250 with the first truly realistic piano sample, became more affordable compared to the Fairlight CMI and New England Digital Synclavier. Subsequent innovations included the Ensoniq ESQ1 in 1987, Roland D50, EMU SP1200, and Korg M1 in 1988. That same year, Akai, with American engineer Roger Linn, introduced the MPC, revolutionizing hip-hop production by enabling artists like Pete Rock and Jay Dilla to creatively slice, flip, and chop existing records into new works of art. And there you have it, the captivating history of synthesizers. From their humble beginnings to their pivotal role in today's music industry, we hope you enjoyed this journey through time and technology, gaining a deeper appreciation for these powerful instruments. If you found this video informative and engaging, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow music lovers, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing explorations into the world of sound and music. Your support helps us create more content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring and creating.